Hey guys, welcome back to All in a Day of Mike. It is right now January the 24th. It's about 11 o'clock. Just got to the store, got a couple things. For you guys that don't know, tomorrow is my fiance Kristen's birthday, the 25th. She has requested that I make her a homemade lasagna. Now, homemade is not just store-bought noodles and store-bought sauce. Yesterday, I spent a couple of hours. I made my own marinara from scratch, fresh tomatoes, courtesy of Mama and Pawpaw, my mom and dad. They got me a couple jars of good fresh tomatoes that my dad canned. So I used some of those bad boys, fresh basil, oregano, onion, garlic, the whole nine. So good. It tasted like a dream. But I also made homemade ricotta cheese. Now, usually I'll stretch my own mozzarella, do have fun doing that stuff, but I didn't do that this time. I did take a little bit of a backwards way, without having to do that. But I did make my own homemade ricotta cheese. Now, my mom was asking, how I did that. And I sent her a couple of videos off of Duo, the new thing, I think it's called Meat now. But anyway, so it's kind of hard to try to transfer those videos over to this. So I was just going to walk you guys through how to make homemade ricotta cheese. It's pretty easy. You really only need two things. You either need milk and vinegar or milk and lemon juice. So I use vinegar. Anyway, rule of thumb is 2 quarts, half a gallon of milk, 6 ounces of vinegar, or 6 ounces of lemon juice. I did an entire gallon because I wanted to make extra just to make sure that I had enough. So I did an entire gallon of whole milk with 12 ounces of white vinegar. All right. Anyway, so first step is, man, you put the milk into a big old pot. All right. Bring it up to temp slowly. You don't want to turn it on high. You can, believe it or not, burn milk. So turn it on maybe 3, maybe 4. Start bringing temperature up. Get a thermometer because you're going to have to maintain and monitor your temperature at 180 degrees. So you bring it up slowly to about 180. Once it reaches 180 degrees, hold it there for 5 minutes. Once you hold it there for 5 minutes, pour your vinegar in, stir. You will start to see it start to curd. All right. Get you some cheesecloth. After about a minute, minute and a half of stirring it, and it'll curd. Pour it through cheesecloth in a strainer. Get rid of all that wee. All right, all the waste, you can get rid of it, and you will have your cheese curds left in your cheese strainer or your cheesecloth. Now, once you do that, I'm going to show you my finished product here, guys. So once you do that, you can use it, let it sit for about an hour. You can use it, or you can refrigerate it. And the longer you refrigerate it, of course, the harder it gets. So this is actually going to be a crumble. So I'll actually take this out of my cheesecloth tomorrow, and I will crumble it up to put it in my lasagna. As you can see right there, some beautiful, beautiful homemade fresh ricotta cheese. Tastes like a dream. Tastes so good. Anyway, I just leave it in the refrigerator, let it sit there. After I strain it and drain it, let it sit, and then I'm going to use it for my homemade lasagna tomorrow. But that is it, guys. I mean, it's very, very simple. And key note here with making your when you're cooking your milk, please make sure you continuously stir it. Stir it every now and again. You don't want it to burn on the bottom. Believe it or not, milk will burn. So you don't want that coloration and that burnt taste inside of your cheese. So make sure you're constantly stirring it while you're bringing it up to temp for 180. Pour that vinegar in after 5 minutes of the 180. Pour that vinegar in. Stir it for about a minute. You'll see all those curds. Strain it out. Let it drain and strain in the strainer and that cheesecloth. Put it in the fridge. You got homemade ricotta cheese. All in a day of. It's good stuff. Try it. Bye.